Hey, what's going on, guys? FullFrontage here today, bringing you guys a Clash Royale video. We're going to be going over this deck. It's a Royal Hogs Earthquake deck. I pushed up about 400 trophies with it over the past couple days. We're going to jump into some ladder matches live, pushing through. If you guys would like to support the channel, make sure you go to the shop, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and enter code FullFrontage. This also works in Clash of Clans and Brawl Stars. Make sure you check out the link down in the description below if you guys would like to support the channel. But let's get into some gameplay. I'm going to be showing you guys how to play this deck, what to look for, depending on matchups. So when you play against Mega Knight and Bomb Tower, when you have the Royal Hogs, you typically want to split the Royal Hogs. So you put the Royal Hogs in the middle right here, and they'll split. Typically, I like to wait for my opponent to make the first move, especially when I have either Lumberjack, Royal Hogs, Barb Hut, and Magic Archer in my hand, right? I want to make sure that when if they have Fireball, if they Fireball the Magic Archer, then I'm able to go in with the Royal Hogs. If they go against if they have Bomb Tower or Mega Knight, makes things a little bit more difficult when it comes down to it. But so I say Barb Hut because if I play it in a safe spot right here or on this side, then sometimes a hog does not get pulled if they play it in the correct spot, or if they pig push. If they have a tank, then it's not as big of a deal. And same thing, if I play it the tile higher and they're able to pig push successfully, then the hog doesn't pull through. Also, I love when you have Tornado in your starting hand. If they go in with something like a Hog Rider, a Goblin Barrel, or a Miner, if they don't play it correctly, then you're able to activate King Tower. Well, with Goblin Barrel, all they have to do is play it on like this top corner right here. Miner, play it on this top corner. Hog, can't really avoid, you kind of activate King Tower all the time. But it looks like we are going to be able to get to the double elixir points, which is okay with this deck. I'm not going to edit this out or anything because the tips I gave are very helpful for the deck. At least I would think so. That's how I've been playing the deck, and it's been working well for me. Not saying I'm the most perfect player in the world, but with this deck, it is very defensive, very selective when you're getting ready to counter push. So with the final seconds remaining, I'm actually going to see what side he goes in. If he has Lava Hound, he doesn't do anything. Okay, so he's going to go Golem. So we're going to go our Barb Hut to the right-hand side. There it is. There's dropping the Golem right here. Now, I'm going to assume he has Lightning. I've seen Poison. I've seen Fireball. But we're going to assume that he has Lightning. So we're actually going to go in with a little bit of defense here. There you go. We see the connection onto the Lumberjack and onto the Barb Hut, and keeping our Magic Archer alive. So we're gonna get the Barb Hut down here, keep this Magic Archer safe. Everything is going to be raged up. He does have the Lightning, so we are going to be able to go in with a Royal Hogs and then Lumberjack to follow, to make sure we are getting a ton of chip damage here. And we're going to go with the Magic Archer. Yet again, we're just going to Barb Barrel this. And even if he goes in with the Lightning, we still have some pretty solid value. Our Magic Archer actually was able to stay alive right there, which is super clutch. And now we're just going to go in with the Royal Hogs, and we'll see what he's going to do. We're just going to let the Magic Archer kind of do his thing. Royal Hogs, let them do their thing. E-Drag, let it do its thing. And again, Night Witch is going to be able to fall there. We're going to go in with the Barb Barrel, kind of keep that, and then we're going to drop in with the Lumberjack and keep the Magic Archer alive. Just consistently protecting the Magic Archer, because the Magic Archer with NATO actually gets a ton of defensive value. So you want to make sure that Magic Archer is going to stay alive, and that's pretty much how you deal with Golem. I personally hate playing against Golem, so the fact that this deck works well against Golem, if you're able to play it correctly, keep that Magic Archer alive, get really good defensive value with your Electro Dragon, and counter push value with the Electro Dragon is super clutch, and Raged Up Royal Hogs just do a ton of damage. So that's always a plus, that you have a ton of offensive threats. So I'm just going to let the Ice Spirit go. Again, I like to wait with this deck. I like to play it very patient. It looks like he is going to have Expo, so we're going to start with the Barb Hut here. See if he plays Expo defensively, tries to like, which he's going to. And then right here, we're just going to drop our Earthquake. and just get a ton of value onto that Expo and tower. And we're actually going to go with the barb barrel as the hut's going to explode. Let that go in. So now we have barbs on a counter push. He's actually going to go with the pump. So we're going to go lumberjack, Royal Hogs, which means he probably has Tesla in this deck as well. Log's going to be coming through. So he has log instead of snowball. But the fact that he has pumps makes this matchup just a little bit harder, right? Because now I can't use Earthquake onto the Expo. We've already used Earthquake. So he has a huge elixir lead up until this point. And again, we don't really have a choice. We have to go with Barb Hut, and we have to Earthquake that pump on the right-hand side. And because it is one level lower, Earthquake actually wipes it out completely. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. We're just going to kind of let that go. And then I'm just going to go with the Barb Barrel right here and try to get some good chip damage. We're going to get the Lumberjack down. Lumberjack is going to go for the Tesla, which I'm perfectly okay with. And then I'm just going to drop my Magic Archer right here because I know he doesn't have Fireball. And that Expo is going to lock on to the Barb Hut now. So about even damage. He did get a lot of value out of that pump, but we'll see what happens. Again, we know he doesn't have a big spell. Unless he has Rocket in this deck. I don't think so, but there's a very slim chance that he has Rocket in this deck. So we'll see what happens. We're going to go with the Barb Barrel right here. And I'm just going to let that go. I'm not going to go too crazy on it just yet. Again, we're going to Magic Archer in the back. And we're just going to kind of let this run its course. We're going to throw our E-Drag right here to slowly chip away at the bats. I actually don't hate that he played that right there. And we're just going to go again with another Barb Hut. And we're going to go Barb Barrel. We're going to go with the Royal Hogs. Just kind of let these get a little bit of chip damage right there. I don't mind that. We're going to go Magic Archer right here. Barbs are going to be going through. We're going to go E-Drag. I'm going to NATO all this together. So we are able to get some good chip damage onto the Tesla. And we're going to see what's going to happen here. We're going to go Barb Hut down yet again. I am going to Barb Barrel this. I'm going to go with the Lumberjack right here. Kind of slowly chip through. And then if he goes with the Tesla, I'm not going to be afraid to drop down our Earthquake. So there's the Tesla. I'm not going to be afraid to drop our Earthquake right here. So when we do this, he's going to run through, and then Barbs are going to the opposite side. If he pumps, which doesn't look like he's going to, he's going to hold off on that. So we're going to drop a Barb Hut. I'm going to go Electro Dragon in the back. And now that things are ramping up a little bit, he's going to go pump. We're going to go Royal Hogs with our Lumberjack on this side. And then we're just going to go in with an Earthquake. And we're going to try to make sure we get this tower down. We're going to go Magic Archer right here. I'm going to drop a Barb Barrel here to make sure that Magic Archer is being tanked for. We're also going to get the Lumberjack in. And then again, we're going to go with the Royal Hogs because we have the Lumberjack down on the right-hand side. Even if he goes with the Tesla, we have the Earthquake. Lumberjack is locked onto the tower. Magic Archer was locked onto the tower as well. And that is going to be GG. So Expo Pomp, very difficult matchup because especially with this deck, you have Quake. Oh, it's not super difficult. I shouldn't say it's very difficult. It's a tricky matchup. Definitely something you need to get used to playing against. And we're gonna, let's see, we're about 9 minutes in, so we'll go one more. I like to do 3 games in a video. Hopefully we don't get a loss, knock on wood, on this one. We'll see what happens. He's gonna go with a Ice Wizard. We're actually gonna go with the Lumberjack. In this situation, I really would have liked to had Magic Archer in my hand, because then I can slow roll it, and then if he goes in with something, ooh, you're gonna have Lightning or Fireball, aren't you? Probably Lightning. Look at the Magic Archer value though. It was able to get chip damage onto the Ice Wizard and onto the Muskie, but unfortunately it didn't stay that way, so we'll see what happens. He does go in with the log. Let's actually go in with the Royal Hogs here, because the barbs are going to tank just a little bit longer. There's the fireball. He does end up missing the magic archer. We're able to get a little bit more chip damage, which I am perfectly okay with. So pretty bad start on our side there, but we're gonna have to go with the lumberjack here. We'll slowly just chip away at this. He's gonna go in with the muskie. Let's drop the magic archer right here and just let the magic archer get through. Maybe get some chip damage. No, he's gonna get the ice wizard down. I don't need to worry about that ice wizard. It's only gonna get one shot on the right hand side. And double elixir is where we're gonna have to ramp things up. So he's gonna go with the zap. We're just gonna go with the barb hut here. It's far enough down where I don't really have to worry about too much. I don't like this hand. We're gonna go barb barrel. He's gonna go with the... He's just gonna go with the fireball right there, which is really interesting, actually. We're gonna go with our electro dragon and see what he's gonna end up coming up with here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get our magic archer down. I'm gonna tornado all this together, and I'm not gonna go in with the Royal Hogs because I do not... Alright, he's got barbs in this deck too. I'm gonna say I don't want to give him fireball value, but now that the fireball is out of cycle, I'm gonna wait here for just a moment, and then we're gonna go with the electro dragon a little bit in the back, and then we're gonna go with the lumberjack at the bridge. Let our lumberjack get taken care of, and then we're gonna go in with the Royal Hogs, spice things up a little bit. I'm gonna NATO all that together. The barbs are gonna do a really good job against our Royal Hogs. So, all right, he's gonna go in. He just needs one more spell. So we're gonna have to go lumberjack, and then we're gonna go with the Royal Hogs right here. I'm gonna have to earthquake right here and just hope we get a ton of value, and it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to beat this guy out, unfortunately. He's gonna be able to go through, and that is gonna be GG. Well played. The barbs really made that matchup a lot more harder. We had a terrible starting hand. He was able to get a decent amount of damage on the first push because Barb Hut was our last card. I'm actually going to do one more. I don't want to end on a loss. Barb Hut was the last card. He had Royal Giant immediately to start things off, and it was just not... It wasn't a good starting hand. Got a lot of chip damage. Barbs made it really hard to break through, especially with the Royal Hogs. And we don't have like Fireball or anything. Earthquake's not really going to help us take care of Barbs, so... Just overall, really bad matchup for us. We're going to have to go Electro Dragon up high. And this is going to be interesting. Let's see if we're able to... Yeah, we're able to take that down. And that just completely shuts that down. I'm going to let this push go. I'm not going to do anything else with it. Bandit is going to charge through. Bandit is going to get a charge shot onto the tower. I'm going to take the charge because I don't want to... I didn't want to use anything to defend right there. The only thing I could have used to defend was a Barb Hut, but I wanted it going opposite lane than what he already had damage on from the Bandit. So now he's going to go Sparky on that side. We're going to go Lumberjack and Royal Hogs. Hope he doesn't have like Fireball. He does have a Giant, so... but yeah, this is going to be a ton of damage. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that Skarmy go. And then I'm going to drop my E-Drag right here. And then we're going to drop the Barb Barrel over here. And that Sparky's going to get taken down. And I don't want that Muskie to get damage on my tower, so we're just going to NATO that back. I didn't really want to use Magic Archer because it would have taken damage. Doesn't look like he has like a fireball of any sorts, so... Alright, so we're going Barb Hut, same lane as Sparky now. Let's see. I do want to go Magic Archer in the back because I don't want to drop my E-Drag just yet. Now I want to drop the E-Drag. I want to go with the Barb Barrel right here. I want to tornado all this together. I want to get the Lumberjack down because it's going to be able to take care of Sparky before it gets a shot off. He's going to get Sparky down yet again. So I'm not going to be going in with the Royal Hogs. We're just going to get a Barb Hut down. And I'm going to let this Magic Archer do quite a bit of chip damage. And then again, same situation. We're going to go with our Electro Dragon. Just let it get chip. I'm going to tornado this together so the E-Drag gets a chip shot on to the Sparky. And then we're going to go with the Lumberjack right here. I'm going to throw Magic Archer to the opposite lane to take care of that. He's going to go Sparky on this right-hand side. We're going to go E-Drag in the back. And just let this build up. I'm going to let the Bandit dash through. We're going to drop this in. I'm going to get the Lumberjack onto the Sparky yet again. I kind of have to let this Giant connect a little bit here. Let's see. We can roll through it there. We can afford to take that Bandit dash. We cannot afford to take that Muskie damage, though. Yikes, that's a lot of damage. Jeez. If he goes Sparky on the right-hand side, then we're going to have to Royal Hogs Lumberjack on the left. So we'll see what happens here. We're going to go Lumberjack. We're going to go Magic Archer here. So he's going to go Sparky right there. We're going to go with the Royal Hogs. We're going to go with the Barb Barrel. And then I'm going to go with the Earthquake. I did not know he had Inferno Tower, but the Earthquake is going to be able to take that down. Let's go with the Electro Dragon right here. And we're just going to have to get a lot of value on this push. We have to go all in right now. Nothing about it. Earthquake going to be coming down. Royal Hogs are on the tower. They're getting quite a bit of damage. We're going to go with another Magic Archer right here. I'm going to tornado everything together right here. Magic Archer did lock onto the tower through that, and that is going to be GG. Well played. So we had to go all in there through the kitchen sink, and it definitely worked for us. So ending the video, 4 games in, we're at 61-78. If you guys want to try this deck, let me know how it works for you down in the description below. Down in the comment section below. Let me know if my tips and tricks helped you guys and you were able to push up some trophies with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell if you guys want to get notified when I upload more content. Clash Royale's birthday is coming up soon, so hopefully there's something big coming. Hopefully. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later. Out.